first and 10. Darts coming out throwing. His first offering of the game winds up incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
That's going to throw again here on second and 10. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. The first carry here for Ashton Jeanty. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up second and 1.
Gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
To throw. Here's Dart. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down from the 41. On play action with Dart. Gets his tight end on the corner route. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Vegas first down. Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. Throwing on first down. It's Dart. Hauled in. Again, it's Bowers. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Second and 3 now. And off to Jeanty. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space where the lanes are open, with a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
On first down, here's Dart. Cut near the goal line. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Perfect way to start the season as their opening drive has reached goal to go. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. So they fire for the end zone on first down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on second and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Raiders finish up an excellent opening series. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. All set now for the kickoff. Marvin Mims now to return it. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
At their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Staying on the ground here with Harvey. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
It's on target to Pierce. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They strike for 23 yards. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
1st down. It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Broncos 1st down.
Shotgun handoff to Harvey. And this one's going a long way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Got a man. It's Marvin Mims. And he stopped at the spot he made the catch. So give him, looks like the 27 on that completion.
22 yards.
You get 22 out of that play. And that's good for Broncos 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Nix from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he dodged the tackle. It's inside the 10. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos finish off their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Will Lutz now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos tie it up as he nails his 1st try of the season. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Gibson now to return. Escapes the defender. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Hyatt with the grab. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. He's got it on the bootleg. Finds his man over the middle. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and the Raiders are going to have a first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And the tackle quickly follows that catch as this one reaches the 23. So 20 yards on that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Giving this to Genty. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape in reality. Instead, it goes backwards.
This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. That's 2 in a row. They've got 3rd down now coming up.
It's now 3rd and 13.
Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's 3rd and very long. 3rd and long for him here. And the defender's there to knock this away. And that effort means it's 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Aubrey puts it through. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. First play in the drive. Here's Harvey. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical as nobody wants a 3 and out.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. That'll be caught by Troy Franklin. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
They give up the middle to Harvey. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's Nix to throw. And he'll set up the screen here. It's Harvey. Down to the 44-yard line as he nearly picks up the first.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. There's Harvey running from his own read. And he's down to almost, oh, no, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead, get what you need.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Nix. Forced out to his right. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. This is ahead for about 5. Jacorian Bennett's there for the tackle.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Texas A&M. And the Raiders are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
At their own 29-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Dart from the pistol. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Our first carry now, Brashawn Smith. And what a hit there. Alex, she faced the price for moving the chains that time.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
From the gun, here's Dart. This is thrown towards a defender instead, man. He's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
He's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Quick one to the outside by Dot. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
Another Las Vegas 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Counter give to Genty. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. This is on target to Xavier Gibson. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
And the Raider 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
he'll throw off the play fake. Throw is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders grow their lead just before halftime. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders make it a 10-point ball game.
Raiders 17, Broncos 7. Carlson, the kickoff for the Raiders.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
On the return, the Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Drops it down. Harvey. This gets forward to around the 29. Eric Stokes getting there for the stop.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. The 2 in a row now have slipped away.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Got to start taking better care of the football, Brock, as he brings him to the line here, 3rd down. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. Looking to return from the 29. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. This drive should have been over, partner, but running into the punter gives them new life and this 1st down. They'll run here following the penalty. Crosses midfield, still going. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. That one goes for 31 yards. And it's going to be 1st down Denver.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's going to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Nix, quick out wide, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Broncos have to hurry here, clock's still running.
That's good for Broncos. 1st down.
Working inside the red zone. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Hey, we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it. That is a gold star effort.
34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. One play action with Darts. That's Mayer. He's got it. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You want to start a good debate?
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Denver Broncos and the Las Vegas Raiders. It's our Monday night opener punter for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. Marvin Mims now to return it. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
And no, you're not seeing things wrong, folks. They are, in fact, lining up to punt on first down. He fields this at the 18. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. First and 10 from the 32. First play is going to be a give to Genty. Space on the right. He's got room. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. On the return, here's Mims. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Marvin Mims on the return. The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got first and 10. Nick's now to throw. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up second down.
It's a quarterback you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
Here's second and 10 from the 21. Here's the option give to Harvey. And he's in the negative to begin the new season, Brock. First carry of the year winds up losing yards. I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
Yeah, there's two looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammate's face. When you throw your receiver into coverage and he gets smacked, and then when you pitch it out to the running back and he gets the negative yards on his stat sheet, yeah, that's one the quarterback's got to rectify.
What are you doing, bro? Here he goes, third and long. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. It's an excellent look to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
On first and 10, here's Nix. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
It's a third down give to Harvey. And the run will not work. He is shoved to the line. This is going to be fourth and short.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a third and short stop.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. Motion the slot man right. Here we go on 4th. Nix bails out of the pocket quick. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field. That's exactly what they did.
And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Brandon Jones up for the stop.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Another give here to Jency. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
3rd and 4 coming up now. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Flushed out of the pocket. He's making a bid for it. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Las Vegas, first down.
Back now, pressure coming. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Tried getting that one to Brock Bowers. And it sets up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Take off.
Dart now against the blitz. They read that screen perfectly. Interception. Picked off Brandon Jones. And the Broncos take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And they get to him and tackle him on the return. But will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. We've set it downs from 37. We give up the guts. It's Jency. Get some space around midfield. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. Gain 15 there. And that's a Vegas first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 48.
On first down, here's Dart. Trey Tucker makes the play. He's got it in the red zone. And he can't get the touchdown, Brock, but plenty of yardage. He goes out down near the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Raiders, first down. First down and goal to go.
From the red zone now. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Raiders drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Broncos nothing. Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. On the return, here's Mims. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. And set up the screw here. It's Harvey. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Got a man, it's Marvin Mims. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. The big play, and that's him 17 yards. And that's good for a Broncos first down. All set to go now from the 35. Next with it on first. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up to the 44. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. Second down, give to Harvey. And this defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock. And that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it. And then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Running back sent in motion. Now Nick's on third down. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. And bring the tight end left. They're going for it. It's Nix. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
1st and 10 from the 43. They'll go play action. It is cut left side. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it.